1,000 volunteers, instructors assisted DNR in building and improving relationships and partnerships with Michigan citizens. Their presence within their communities helps fellow citizens understand the issues impacting modern wildlife management and the need for safe and responsible hunting practices. In 2024, our instructors provided training to over 14,000 individuals. Their efforts have enabled Michigan citizens to become safe, ethical, and responsible hunters. I'd like to introduce Chief Jason Haynes, who will present the 2024 Hunter Education Instructor of the Year Award to a very dedicated volunteer who is with us today.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to introduce all of you to Mr. Dale Hendershot. Dale is from Gladwin, and as the director just mentioned, he has been selected as the 2024 Michigan Hunter Education Volunteer Instructor of the Year. And just a side note on how the recipient of this award is selected. The information pertaining to each nominee is circulated out amongst his peers. And this is done in a way that has no identifying information on it. So when it's being reviewed by all the peers, they are voting strictly on the service that this instructor has provided. And as I said, Dale is the recipient for 2024. Dale became a hunter education instructor in 1991, so he's been at it for 34 years. He started out with the Red Flannel Rod and Gun Club, where he remains today. Although over the years he expanded beyond the basic hunter education training and into bow hunter education. And one thing I think is really noteworthy is that Dale was a member of the group that developed the state's trapper education program. He's also been active with other groups in the area. He's assisted the Harrison Conservation Club.
Yep.
Helped out the Harrison Conservation Club, redeveloped their program a number of years ago, and he continues to teach there as well. I'm told that Dale only needs a phone call, and he's willing to travel to teach hunter education, bow hunter education, trapper education, wherever he's welcome to do it. Dale, I think you said that you estimate that you've taught about 215 classes over the years, and probably in the ballpark of 6,500 students trained. Does that sound pretty accurate?
As close as I could get.
Yeah, as close as you can guess.
It might be more.
So, in my definition, that is a true lasting impact that goes directly to the cause of what we're all here for. In amongst all this, Dale found time to serve for 6 years as the president of the Rod and Gun Club, and he also served for 6 years as the president of the Michigan Trapper and Predator Callers Association. So with all of these things, in addition to the rest of his life, we all know that he wasn't doing this on his own, and that's why I'd like to recognize his wife, Donna. And Donna, we appreciate you sharing Dale with us for all these years. His efforts have clearly paid dividends in the lives of those that he has touched over all of these years. With all of that, I would like Lieutenant Tom Wanless to present Mr. Hendershot with the plaque recognizing him as 2024 Hunter Education Instructor of the Year.
Chief asked me to say a few words. Anybody that knows me knows that I am not short on words, so I'll try to keep this quick.
Put a time limit on it.
I was thinking about this morning, and I can describe Dale in one word: advocate. He's an advocate as an instructor. He's an advocate for the kids, making sure the kids have what they need and learn what they need to know to go out there and be safe. As a volunteer hunter education coordinator, he's an advocate for the instructors. We're working on policy and procedure. Dale was right there in my back pocket saying, hey, Tom, we got to look at this. Let's think about that. He's an advocate there. For those of you that come to these meetings regularly, you know he's an advocate for our natural resources. You know he's an advocate for carrying on the generational heritage of hunting and trapping and other outdoor recreation. So to sum it up, I guess that's probably the best word, you thought you were gonna get one word out of me, is an advocate. That's what he is. So thank you very much for your time and your dedication to our program.
Dale, would you like to?
I never turn a mic down, especially at the NRC commission. This is almost like a second home for me here. And I have to emphasize, if it weren't for my wife, I wouldn't be able to do all this. You know, she's behind me. It is what it is. So, I am very humbled by this. There aren't many people that get this. And I'm very humbled that people thought that I was deserving of it. So, I'm gonna cut it real short. I'm gonna say it is nice to come back home. And it's good to see a lot of good faces here. Keep up the good work, because this platform right here is what the sportsmen have to keep things going straight. All right? The hunter safety program has been doing really, we're making changes, but we are definitely going in some right directions. And we've made some corrections to some things that were problems. And while nothing's perfect and nobody's happy with everything that happens, we're on a good playing field. And it's just nice to see all of these people out here interested in the same thing all of us are. Thanks.